What is up, everyone? I have a lot of new followers on this account, so I figured I would do another intro video and maybe a little bit more in depth. So I am Amy. I live in Colorado. I am born and raised in Colorado Springs, and this is my bus. I have 3 kids. I have a almost 13-year-old, an almost 7-year-old, and a 4-year-old. And I have a dog named REI. And yeah, I have wanted to do tiny living for probably close to, I've just been watching it for a long time. I've seen schoolies, I've seen tiny homes, I've seen all the things, and so about October, maybe a little bit earlier, I started getting pretty serious about looking at buses. And at first I was looking for a fully converted one, and then I sat with that for a little while and realized that does not align with some of my values and what I want out of a living space for me and my kids. And that was knowing every square inch of it and building it with my bare hands. And so I made the decision to buy a non-converted bus, as you can see, and I am slowly building it. So I found this bus in Iowa, and so the guy and I went back and forth and whatever, and I paid a deposit for him to hold it for me. And then I flew out there on November 22nd with my dad, and we went and test drove it and drove it home. I paid $4,000 for this bus, and I knew that, going into it, I knew that I was going to probably have a rust problem. It was from Iowa. They salt the roads there. So, I knew I was probably going to have a rust problem, but I had asked the guy, and he was pretty sure there wasn't a whole lot of rust, and there isn't. It could be worse. But, there is quite a bit of repair that I need to do. So anyways, yeah, I'm here, and, that's the bus story. And then me and my kids, we love Colorado. We love Colorado life. We mountain bike, we go to the skate park all the time, we hike, we camp, we backpack, or I backpack. I love to snowshoe. We're getting into skiing this year, and so yeah, just a lot of fun. I am a certified yoga teacher as well, which stoked to be learning all of this stuff. Doing this is like scratching my brain. I love learning, I love growing, and I love doing new things. So this is like a dream for me. And I am also just extremely excited for this space to be ours and be something that I designed, that I got to put my hands on. I've never really lived in a space like that where I've had pretty much full freedom to design it however I want. And so I'm very excited about that. My dad is the one that's helping me build this bus out, mainly. He is just an amazing father, very supportive. My family's very supportive. My mom is. She watches the kids while I'm working on the bus. So it's just one big family effort to help me get this space the way that I want it. So I'm very excited. I do not really have a super tight timeline. I'm very practical in the sense of I would love to finish it in a year, but I also am not looking to rush anything. I want this to be a process, and I want to learn and do it right and grow while it's happening. Personally, like as an individual, I want to grow. So a year would be really great, but we go with the flow. So, my plan once we get it done is to be stationary for the most part here in Colorado. My kids are in school, so just me, and I love my job that I'm at right now, so I'm not looking to really change that. But I just want to live small. I want to live off grid, and I want to be able to take my kids and do things and experience things and do adventures that we might not be able to afford otherwise because of lodging and because of how expensive that can be. So this really is giving me an opportunity to live free, which is something that I value highly. And so this is a big, meaningful thing for me. It's not just some flippant, this looks fun on Instagram, so I'm going to do it kind of a decision. This is a very deliberate decision for me and my kids to all grow together and strengthen us as a family and strengthen them as individuals and me as an individual as well. And so that is my goal for this build, is for it to just create memories, bring us together, and bring us adventure and freedom. So, long story long, that is me in a nutshell. And yeah, thanks for coming along. I really appreciate it.